Okay, so take two. First of all, we went from the cider in the fridge is at 0.66, which is 8.6% potential alcohol. And this, well, you know, whatever was in the bucket, because that's actually a mixture I'll talk about in a second. That's at like 0.44, so it's like 5.9, 5.8 to 0.66, 8.6 to 5 points, like, you know, maybe 3-ish or so already percent, maybe 2.7%. Which tells me, I don't know, it didn't tell me much. I don't know what I'm doing, but this, if we can see here, this I finally learned. I filled this up to these max lines, which are actually on the other side. Now, enough gas came and pushed the water so that it used to be half here and half here. Yeah, I could do this, right? Yeah, like so. There we go. So there was water here and then water here. But now all the water is in here. So you also see in here the bubbles are coming. Bubbles are coming up. And then if we watch slowly, we'll see actually this thing will bubble off. That's how this works. Pada, see that? See the bubble off? Bubble comes up, pushes out. Gas is an airlock. Gas can get out. Gas can't get in. Now, gas could get in, but the pressure is not, there's no pressure out here. It's not pushing down, it's pushing up. They mention, and Professor Katz mentions it, that you got to put this in a thing because it's going to overflow. That is to say, this reaction can be so strong and just push this out and spill out a little bit, or a lot of it. I don't actually know. So this bottom room is nothing. It's just concrete, so who cares? But it's in this bucket. I can't fathom it's going to fill this bucket up. That said, there's a lot of foam. This was fermenting for 4 days in a bucket like this with a lot of foam. So I did have to add, I added the rest of the last cider that was already fermented. So I don't think it's going to get a lot out of that. But I did add like, 2 cups or a cup, less than a quart. Actually, let's look, of raw, freshly pressed, which has plenty of sugar in it that the yeast can work on. So I wonder how that'll work. Not that much, but so let's see. This was up to here, so maybe I added like a cup and a half. It was up to here. Yeah, I wonder how much. Should have counted. So we'll see. But anyway, tomorrow morning, this is going to be ready. We'll see. Here's the last one. What's I think interesting, you can see how it's already clearing up here. This the kaya side is going to clear from the top down. Clear, clear, clear. There'll be sediment at the bottom. This one has stabilized. You see the water is even. That's how that was in the beginning. This is now just going through reaction in here. So we'll see. You know, imagine each one of these bubbles adds a little more to this foam, a teeny bit more. Is that enough here to push that up? All this air is what's coming up. So carbon dioxide, whatever. So anyway, woo.